This small business tips video is brought to you from kidsandmoneytoday.com. Subscribe to our channel.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to use MassPlanner with Zazzle RSS feeds to schedule Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, or Google Plus posts. When you open up a MassPlanner campaign, you'll be on the Overview tab. Come down to the bottom and tick this box, Allow Publishing of Text Post with Links on Pinterest. Go to the next tab, What to Publish. Click on this option, Add Posts from RSS. Go into where it asks for your feed URL and copy and paste in your RSS feed. Come down here and click this box, Create Image Post where possible. Then click Add. Down here you'll see the feed was added. Under the template option, we want to add our tracking code after the URL. I'll use a tracking code of PT for Pinterest, and we'll send this campaign over to Pinterest. Here you see the Add Image is checked. The Set Feed Links as Source URL is also checked. If you have a narrow monitor, if it's not widescreen, you may have to scroll over to see the end here, where it has the URL again, and add your tracking code there. Same one, I put in PT for Pinterest. Next you come up to the tab that says Where to Publish, and you'll choose in here a campaign that you wish to publish to, and I've chosen one that's going to go over to a Pinterest board. The next tab is When to Publish. Here you can choose how many posts to make each day. I'm just going to leave it at 1. If you wanted to do a campaign to multiple social media sites, such as sending the same Zazzle item to Pinterest, to Facebook, and so forth, you could set a delay between your postings, between the campaigns. It would go to Pinterest and then 300 seconds later go to Facebook, and 300 seconds later go to Twitter. I usually do one campaign per Zazzle feed, because that way you can track with the tracking code. You know, I don't want my tracking code of Pinterest showing up on Facebook. The next section here, you have your days of the week. So you could choose maybe to do cats on Monday, dogs on Tuesday, or you could do by product. You could do mugs on Monday and calendars on Tuesday. And then you can also choose your hours that you want your items to be sent over to the social media sites. So I'm going to leave all that just as it is, and we're going to go on to the Drafts tab. When you added the RSS feed, it automatically pulled in 5 drafts, but we want to delete these because when it automatically pulled them in, that was before we added our tracking code. So remember to always delete the first 5 after you load your RSS feed. Now I'm going to go back where it said what to publish, and I'm going to get 5 more drafts. Come back over to the Draft tab, and they should pull in just a second. Here they are. Okay, so a couple things here. You'll notice you have your preview, so you can see what's coming in before you actually send it to a social media site. So for example here, I have 3 versions, different sizes of the same water bottle. I probably would not send all 3 of these over. I would just pick whichever size I think is most popular. But this is a way to screen out items that maybe you just don't like, or you don't think that would sell well, or don't fit your category if something comes in that was spammy or is just not a good match for your audience. Also in this area you can click on the Edit button, and you can double check the description coming in. That'll appear in this section here, and you can also double check the URL that's coming in. So here you can see your referral code, and you can see where we added the tracking code. Also under the source URL, where the person's going to go when they click on the image, you can double check here at the end of that URL that it's got the tracking code there. So that all looks good. We can close out of that. Remember, we're still in the Drafts tab, so we need to send this over to the post list if we actually want it to go over to Pinterest. If I come to post list, I'll see it's still here because this campaign is not yet started. To start your campaign, you go back over to the Overview tab and you click Start Publishing. And this will automatically begin with the post on the list. So we can see it's disappeared here. Come back to your History tab. This is the last tab on the top, and we'll see that it's in progress. It's trying to send this over to Pinterest. So we're just going to wait here for this to say finished. When it says finished, you can check everything by clicking on the Details button. You'll see it was a successful post. Click on the Browse button. That's going to take you, open up your default browser, and show you the pin right there on Pinterest. So here we can see the water bottle that we sent over. You could scroll over it to double check your URL and tracking code. And if you scroll down, you'll see whatever description was in there to make sure you were happy with that. So once you're happy with how a draft is being sent over and you think, okay, this is good, we want to finalize this and let it run by itself, come back over here, close this, and we got to come back to what to publish, and we have to actually start the RSS feed. Even though we got 5 to draft, those are just sitting in the drafts. It's not going to pull any new things in unless you start your campaign. So you click on Start, and then you can come over, in this case now, to the post list, and it should pull a whole list of RSS items in here. Now, since I had it set to only post 1 a day, it's not going to actually post these right away. So even when your campaign is running, you can come in here and screen ahead of time and say, okay, I don't want to send this one. I'm going to delete it out. I don't want to send that one. It was a similar water bottle. These 3 water bottles are almost all the same. I'm going to take 2 of those out. The next set are all the same, 1, 2, 3, so I can delete those. So you get the idea here. You can screen your items and decide, okay, what exactly you want to send over to social media. You can also, if I decided, oh, I don't like the order, I can come over here and shuffle the posts around. And this, you can see here, it's changing the order of my items. So there's many more features that you can explore using MassPlanner. If you don't have it yet, you can look in the links underneath this video or on my blog post tutorials to get more information and tips on how to promote Zazzle either as an affiliate or as a designer. And that's it. If you have any questions, post them below the video, please. Hopefully this was helpful. And subscribe to our blog so you'll get the upcoming videos. This is Tracy Foote from kidsandmoneytoday.com.
Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel